I'm Theo Vickers and I'm really excited to have won the British Waters Wide Angle and Most Promising British Underwater Photographer categories for this year's competition. My winning image was captured here on the Isle of Wight, exploring the chalk reefs of the Needles Marine Conservation Zone. The Isle of Wight's chalk reefs are home to extensive habitats of the large algae Hemanthalia. These create beautiful marine forests that are an amazing environment to explore for local marine wildlife. But on this summer evening in particular, when I captured the image, the underwater conditions were absolutely perfect. Amazing visibility and fantastic natural lighting coming down through the forest onto the sea floor. So I found myself much more interested in capturing a wide angle image of the entire habitat than any specific species in particular. A bit tricky, there's a lot of elements to combine. It's a very, very dynamic place to be. There's the anemones on the sea floor, the Hemanthalia reaching up towards the surface, and trying to get somewhere where the sun's light and those rays will show up quite nicely in the image. So I snorkeled around for quite a while, about an hour or so, a couple of failed attempts, but eventually I found a nice patch on top of a chalk shelf where the sunlight was coming down through. There was a little community of algae and anemones on the sea floor, so it provided a nice foreground interest. So I free dived down onto the chalk shelf, I worked on the angles, on the composition, and I eventually found an image that I felt satisfied with, and that I hope does this amazing local habitat justice. It's also an image that I feel really honoured to have up there alongside the world's best underwater photographers, representing just how spectacular and wild Britain's seas can be.